Hey guys, it's Livy, and welcome to another episode of Crescendo. So, just load up our game here. Number 2. Yes, we were starting out with the, what's the story? Morning Glory. So, I don't know why I find that line so funny, but I do. Anyway, alright, let's continue on. Saito? Did I dream no, that's still me. I can't do voices. Did I dream last night? Well, you probably dreamed last night because you were asleep. But did you dream last night as in the event where I killed my boss? Nope, that happened. You were way too chipper for that, sir. Always so cocky. You seem happy. I am happy. When Ashy and Malachi found out, they decided to throw a party. Sorry, I almost called him Malachi again, and I was like, oh no, I can't do that again. A little on the nose, but why the hell not, right? We're going to tell Ruben that boss left us for greener pastures. It's not impossible to believe. But before he went on vacation, he decided to promote me. So I own this entire estate and everything in it. The people aside. That's awesome. Hell yeah, it is. Come on, kitten, it's time for work. And I'm the new manager, so you know I won't tolerate you being late. Go and get ready, it's the first day of the rest of our lives. Okay, first of all, can I just say, he's like, I won't tolerate lateness, but wasn't he, like, almost always late? Sir, yes, sir? I'm so glad I met you. I'm glad I met you, too. After work, we're just skipping through the workday. Party time. Are you excited? We're doing it in the boss's office? We could totally do it in the boss's office. I meant having the party. Oh my god. Oh, I understand what he meant. Oh, that took me a second. Anyway, moving on. I know. It's technically my office now, so I might as well get used to using it. Oh, hello. I forgot what your voice was. Oh, you were the super high-pitched one. He's gone. Oh, jeez. I kind of forgot that she was still hanging around. Suna-chan, we're having a party to celebrate my promotion. Are you joining us? You celebrate the boss's departure? That's not it at all. I forgot his voice too. Some of his characters, I forgot their voices. Let's see. Ding ding, the bitch is dead! Oh, brother. Dead? He means a different one. Not to say that boss was a bitch too. Oh dear, I appear to have caused a misunderstanding. Suna-chan, the boss is alive and well. It's simply tradition to sing Ding Dong the Witch is Dead at human parties in this era. And since we have a human with us, I thought it'd be a nice gesture. But being me, I had to put my own spin on it. I don't like you. Just very blunt to the point. The feeling is mutual. Thanks for saving me, Mel. Didn't do it for you. I did it for the money. My kitty, back off. I don't know why that amuses me too, but it does. You know, Omega isn't actually yours until you shut up. Not everything's about that, you know. Don't act like you haven't considered it. Feeling that. Okay, moving on. Shut up! Thank you, Saito. I love annoying you. Clearly you like annoying me too, don't you? Bunny, the offer's always open if you want to feel the love of a real man. Are you now? You look like you're, like, what? Still in middle school? I was, like, trying to come up with a better insult, and I was like, what age does he actually look? And then I was like, screw age. Enough. Fine. So, is Ashley joining us? I asked her, and... Well, I forgot what voice I gave you. It has been a while. You weren't quite as high-pitched as Suna-chan, though, so... You're both pathetic. She's busy. That's a shame, but oh well. Who needs it, right? I brought drinks. Keep them away from my kitten. Alright. Go and grab the food from downstairs. I'll set up the tables. Sure thing. Oh, no, it's just you and me. As soon as Saito leaves, Malachi drapes an arm around my waist and pulls me closer to him. See, I don't like you anymore. In the first episode, I was like, I like you best, but I don't like you anymore. Saito's such a stingy guy. He'll never let you have any fun. Cadis Focus or Cadison? For short is what we drink in the underworld. Is that how you pronounce those? I have no idea. One glass and you'll be in heaven, 11 not. I'll be ready to make sure you're okay, I promise. But I'm going to feel like a loser if I drink alone. Seeing as I don't drink IRL, I'm just gonna politely decline that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, did I make a wrong choice? I must have been unclear. You are going to drink with me. Oh no, I made a wrong choice, didn't I? Oh no. Oh no. Malachi tips me off balance, catching me in his arms. He sets the bottle in between my lips and pours the contents straight down my throat. Oh, I made a wrong choice! The liquid is thick and sweet with a bitter aftertaste. It lingers long after I've swallowed. As pain starts radiating through my skull, I close my eyes and groan internally. What the heck was in that stuff? Did he drug me? Or is it just not for human consumption? Either way, this was a mistake. Olivia, look at me. You holding up okay? I don't remember what I was doing before this moment. What happened? I should have expected that. One drop of... I'm not even trying to pronounce that. Whatever this stuff is, like 50 bottles of pure vodka to a human. What? Why would you... Oh my god. Why would you give me, like, 50 bottles of vodka? Or the equivalent of it. You'd probably be dead if you actually drank 50, but that's the intoxication level you're dealing with. I imagine even standing would be hard if I wasn't holding you up. The room is fuzzy. Was it always so blurry, or am I imagining things? Red flags all around. Let's go to my room. I'll carry you, you don't need to worry. Alright, are you comfortable? No. I'm not. Kick and roll. Yeah, heck yeah, let's go. Stop struggling, you're rubbing against me. Try harder. You're really getting me excited, Olivia. Wait until... No! I don't want to! Can I kick him in the face? Is that something I can do? Ah, damn it. It's got me trapped, there's no way out. Yay! Our boy is back. What the hell are you playing at? Saito roughly shoves Malachi, knocking him to the ground. I give a faint whimper as I too hit the floor. Did you give I'm gonna try one more time. Cadison? Is that how you pronounce that? I still don't know. Cadison to Olivia. Why would you? You idiot. Saito storms over and drags Malachi up by his hair before throwing a punch that turns his head and causes him to stumble, holding his jaw in pain. Ow. Okay, stop hitting me, I can explain. Well, the same legend surrounding the Tokushina, there we go, says that serpent blood nullifies their special abilities. I wanted to see your face next time you drank from the bunny and found this power has no longer worked. Well, for a start, I'd burn in the sun so my face would be ashen. I am so close to murdering you. That doesn't explain why you're taking my kitten out of here. Honey wanted to see my room, who imagined to deny their request. You are absolute garbage. I agree with that. Yeah, I know. I hope you're okay, kitten. Saito kneels by my side, his eyes warm and gentle as he speaks in a soft tone. We're going back to my room now, don't worry. The party's over. Aw, he ruined it. Not him, Malachi ruined it. Finally safe, I feel my consciousness slip away as Saito's grip tightens protectively. Welp? Hey, you're awake. I drew the curtains and took down Sarah-chan to make you feel more at ease. Who? What? Who is Sarah-chan? What is Sarah-chan? Very confused. Oh, good. We were both questioning that. Sarah-chan? After my long rest, it seems I can speak clearly again. She's the heroine in my favorite game. Foss checks our rooms at night to make sure they're tidy, and he gets pissed if I have posters on the wall, so I take her down before bedtime. Then in the very early morning, I put her up again so I can wait to see her beautiful face. But isn't your boss? Oh yeah, he is. It's gonna take me a while to get used to. That aside, do you think the stuff about serpent blood and your powers is true? I don't know. We should err on the side of caution just in case. Hello, you.
Does that mean you have to obey your sire again, Saito-kun?
Oh, is that red or pink on the word your? I'm not sure. God, don't sneak up on me like that.
I was cleaning the corridor and overheard you. That's an interesting piece of information.
It wasn't really meant for your ears.
But if the boss left because he couldn't control you, wouldn't this be a wonderful reason for him to return?
He left you behind, Suna-chan. He didn't leave for any reason other than boredom. We were toys he tired of playing with.
Toys? Do you really believe that?
He pretty much said so himself.
I wish you'd have a little more faith in him, Saito-kun. I know that he'll come back for me. He promised to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll be on my way. Be careful, Saito-kun.
I will. Sorry, I just okay, I'm popping in because I overheard something and bye. Well, that was unexpected. I almost feel bad for lying to her. She really believes he's coming back. Still, it can't be helped. How's your head, Olivia? I can get you some coffee if you like. Snake blood hangovers are the worst. Take it from me.
That sounds nice.
Great. Alright, wait here. I can't believe I drank snake blood. That's disgusting. Yeah, I agree. Ruben! What voice did I give you? I don't even remember.
Olivia, can I come in?
Ruben pokes his head around the door, offering a shy smile in return to my questioning look. Sure, what's up? I'd like to offer a word of advice if that's okay. Go for it. So, I can't help but notice you have a really positive effect on Saito. I don't think you realize how much he needs you, Olivia. You know, it's not just humans that can be sired to vampires. Same can be done the other way around. It's sort of blood bond. He's drank my blood before, nothing changed. You have to mix your blood in his and then have him drink it. Once you do, you'll be able to use your abilities on him without him needing to feed from you. How do you know all this, and why are you telling me? I do a lot of reading, and I think there may come a time when he needs you to save his life. Save his life? Please forgive my sharp tongue, but you're a fool if you believe that the danger is gone now that the boss has left us. No, I didn't think that for a minute. Imagine if you've called Malachi or Ashley to the office instead of Saito. Without the Kushna's blood, nobody can defy their sire's orders, so... But I chose to be with Saito, and he said that only one person can have my blood at a time. He'll end up perishing if you have to rely on that to protect him. There's no saying when another attack will come. He's very lucky that boss chose to target the same person who gained temporary immunity from you. It would be wonderful if you could share that power with everyone without having to risk your own life. So I have an idea. I'm gonna say Vincino, but it could also be Vincino. I'm gonna say Vincino for now. Vincino is the official name for a contract between a human and a vampire, but the human is the master. If you form a contract with Saito, then he'll be yours forever. Willingly? Of course. You're a good person, Olivia. You've already saved him once, but there's no guarantee that he'll be so lucky next time. especially with Sima-chan still hanging around. So if Aisa or Sato to me, I can share my blood with other members of the house. And that'll protect them? I'm not sure about this. Just trust me. Ruben leaves and I find myself feeling beyond confused. Yeah, me too. Well, no, not really. I mean, I get it. The logic is sound, but at the same time, I'm also confused. Oh no, whoops, I missed a bit. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that. No, I don't know what that said. I must have still been thinking about it still, so I guess there's no harm in just asking about it, right? Something probably about how the abilities work. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm back, and I brought biscuits to go with your coffee. Okay, wait. Biscuits as in like cookies? Because I know that this game was made, like, the developers from overseas, so is that biscuits as in cookies? Me and my American, but not knowing the difference. Saito? Yeah? You look kind of serious right now. Has something happened? What's a Encino? Where'd you learn that term? It's a bond between human and vampire, where the vampire becomes a loyal servant to their mortal master. It's often romanticized as the strongest sign of love that one can bestow upon another in the underworld. So seriously, I'm curious where you've heard it. I feel a little uneasy about telling him that Ruben was my source. Maybe it's because they believe he's in the dark about the whole abusive boss thing. It certainly seems like he knows more than he lets on. I did a lot of research after you mentioned the whole Takushna thing. Vampires bonded by a contract to the one with special blood can use their abilities without feeding. He knew that? I do a lot of research too. Would you like to form a contract with me? Is that what you're saying? Before you answer, bear this in mind. The books don't tell you the full extent of forming a contract. I have to drink your blood mixed with mine, and so do you. If you were to drink mine first, and then your own afterwards, that would also work, but it's up to you. Drink my own blood? Ew. As bizarre as that sounds, I can't help wondering what would have happened if Saito hadn't had a chance to feed from me before his fight with the final boss. I can tell you he would probably have died, and I probably would have too. Or, you know, something along those lines. I wonder how exactly it works. Do my powers become his after the contract is formed, or do I have to activate them, or... Kitten. I'm willing to be yours if that's what you desire. I do. Then bite me. I'm not a vampire. I don't have fangs. How does this work? Oh boy, here we go. As Saito pulls me into his arms, I nuzzle along his neck and lightly lick there. He shivers, holding me closer, his shoulders tense in anticipation. Even though I'd never considered biting someone before, something in me is craving it now. I really do feel like Bella Swan all of a sudden. Like, does anyone else get those vibes? This feels very Bella Swan-like. Very Twilight-ish. Let's see. I don't know how hard I'll have to do it to actually break the skin. It's not like my teeth are as sharp as his, but I'll do my best. See, that was my concern, too. Kitty, that tickles. Damn it, I'm really trying here. Stop laughing at me. Alright, let's do it this way. See, this is what I thought should have happened. Because I was like, how else would this work? He lifts his wrist and smoothly bites into it, offering the wounded limb to me. Although repulsed at first, I find myself intrigued and dart my tongue to catch just a droplet of the crimson on his creamy skin. It's delicious. Of course it is. Because let's just chalk that up to vampire logic. Because no one in their right mind would think blood is delicious. I feel my body heating up as I hold his arm more firmly and lick up every inch of that... Does that say luscious liquid? What? Okay. Some of these descriptions, I wonder. Easy now, don't take too much. His tone is soft and gentle as he chides me, lips brushing against my throat moments later. There he goes again. Such a show-off, making it seem so effortless. Come. Before I can question what he means by that breathy word, Saito pulls me into a frenzied kiss. I can taste my blood on his tongue as it dances with his, our bodies pressed together with no space to spare. When he breaks away, I find myself far dizzier than the previous times. It didn't feel like he took a lot, but something is different. That's the effect of the Vincino forming. You'll feel more tired than usual for a little while. Just sleep it off. I'll be right here when you wake up. Feeling safe and secure, I snuggled firmly into him and let myself drift off. Okay. Now what? What's next? Bring it on. Oh, okay, so I've been here for about a month now. I live with Saito at the manor and work with him at the restaurant, which is struggling as a business, but still considered a safe place for Ruben and the others. The contracting failed due to having snake blood in my body. Oh. Interesting. It seems that the bond can only be formed once a year, and if it fails, then you have to just wait for that time to elapse before trying again. Interesting. I wake to the clash of voices, keeping my eyes closed so that they don't know I can hear them. It sounds like Saito and Malachi are fighting. They seem to always be in some kind of skirmish, especially since Malachi's actions at the party. I still don't know what he was planning that day. Neither of them wants to discuss it with me, and I'm tired of trying to ask. A loud slam comes as the door gets thrown open, colliding with the wall, and the voices increase in volume. Give it a rest, would you? I'm not going to say it again. Crush is sinking, and it's clearly going to go but as long as you own the company. I'm taking over it. I'm not going to listen to your nonsense, so stop trying to pull rank. Crescendo is the name of the restaurant. All of the dishes are music-themed, and our menus embody the spirit of Italy. How is you going to be in charge, going to help anything? I can stop us from going under. How exactly you're going to do that? Glad you asked. Malachi grabs my arm and yanks me sharply out of bed. Rude. Olivia is the key to that. Let go of my kitten. Listen to me. Mortal is all we need to access a major windfall. I saw the contact in Boss's notes who runs a cult or something. I don't want to go to some cult. All we need to get him and his associates to visit us is a human. Are they vampires too? How should I know? But that's what it says. If he ever discovers Olivia, then he'll come to the restaurant. Sounds more like he's a threat than a potential customer. Sorry, I was thinking two different things while I read that, because I was just thinking pretty much the same thing. Saito was like, that sounds suspicious. That doesn't sound like a good thing. Saito grips Malachi's collar and tugs him sharply, causing him to stumble and release my arm. I fall back onto the bed, rubbing where he held me. Small bruises form there in the shape of his fingers. Who cares, right? It's not like we can't take on a few rivals if things turn sour. And how exactly are you planning on getting him here to see Olivia? These notes didn't happen to have a contact number or something, did they? I have a little faith. I was thinking that we should walk the street with the bunny and give him the chance to see it in our company. Only one of us can drink from Olivia and gain the ability to walk in daylight. And I think it should be me. Oh, so that's your true intention. You want to drink from my kitten, and all of this is an elaborate ruse to give you a reason. I wish I wouldn't pass up that chance, but it's not what this is about. Since you don't trust me, you can take the rabbit out yourself. But in all seriousness, I think this is our best shot. Even if we do somehow lure this guy to the restaurant using Olivia as bait, I highly doubt he's going to invite his employees over for a hearty meal. So we take him hostage and make him shell out for his safe return. We'll get our money either way, Si. Against my better judgment, fine. There's no harm in taking Olivia for a nice walk around the city, but that's all I'm agreeing to. The rest is on you. I can handle it from there. Thanks, bro. Sorry about this, we really do need your help. That's fine, don't worry about it. Thank you. I'm looking forward to spending more time together. I'll leave you to get dressed. We can grab something to eat before we go. Did I say grab? I'm pretty sure I did. Oh well. Saito exits the room and softly closes the door behind him. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm happy I get to explore. These past few weeks we've only gone from the manor to Crescendo and back to the manor again. The daylight limitations really make it hard to travel. All this talk of money isn't for nothing, I know that much. Without their boss to fund the manor, they risk losing it. And food has been scarce too since we found this, including bread and butter as well. Or, we have. Maybe this new venture will bring hope to an otherwise bleak situation. Let's see what the day brings. we're in the city. Alright, your blood should hold me for about an hour, so where do you want to go? Saito fed on me before we left. He'll be protected from sunlight until that wears off. We should stay close to buildings, though, just in case we need the shelter. I've set an alarm on my phone to go off when the time elapses, but I think we're best staying indoors for now anyway. You're so smart. I would have lost track of time and started burning without you. This is why I need your company. But you didn't answer my question. We're running a little low on clothes, so maybe we should get some more? So, a clothes store of some kind. I think we can do that. Oh boy, clothes shopping. My #1 favorite thing to do. Note the sarcasm. What happened here? Oh no. We decided to visit a fancy-looking boutique on the edge of the city, but it was an absolute wreck when we arrived. There are broken shards all over the floor, and the till has been torn up from the counter, and one glass door is completely shattered. I guess that explains the shards. As I stare at the entrance to see if I can glean some clue about why it's such a mess, something glints in the sunlight and catches my eye. Hey, look at this. I carefully crouch by the door and lean down to pick up the shimmering item, but Saito hastily pulls me away. Whatever it is, it's not worth kneeling in broken glass for. You really should think before you act, kitten. It's some kind of pin. Staring at the item, I discovered it to be a heart-shaped brooch with tiny diamonds around the border. Maybe someone robbed the store then. Grabbed everything they could carry and this fell from the pile. Maybe. It's not our problem, though. Let's find somewhere else to shop. Where to next? I think we should... Oh. Bye! Before I can finish, a crowd of people sweep up Saito and drag him out of sight. What do we got? Saito! I try to follow them, but I search every street and can't find him anywhere. Oh, I'll call him. I pull my phone from my bag and unlock it. Oh, I feel a sharp pain in my neck. Aha! I am being bit by another vampire. What? Did he knock me out? What is happening? Oh, I was knocked out. Oh, my head. I can hear birdsong and feel the warm sun on my face. I must still be outside. A gentle, unfamiliar voice breaks the soft silence. I don't know if you're male or female. I'm going to assume male for now. I don't know why I just am, but okay. Hey. Oh, hello. Get up slowly. Take your time. I get to my feet, still feeling a little spaced out. Panic tears through me as I discover I have no idea where I am. Who are... Relax, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm on your side. Okay, totally messed up my recording. Whoops, okay. Okay, it's fine. Anyway, return. So we're dealing with this shadowy figure. I don't know what is gonna have to be cut out of the video. Yeah, whoops. Anyway, I peek up at the shadowed figure for the first time, realizing that he doesn't look much older than me. I understand you're confused, but I'll explain everything once we're on the other side. Oh, hello, who are you? Why do you have a mask on? The other side? That sounded way more ominous than I intended it to. All this talk of size is confusing me. Everything is confusing me. Yeah, I'm confused too. Come on. The stranger lightly catches my wrist and leads me through the clearing, finding a path where I thought only foliage lay ahead. Foliage? Foliage? I don't really know. I think it's foliage. Who are you? Where am I? Oh gosh, you're trembling. Here, I'll make things less scary for you. He reaches up and takes off his mask, slipping it into his pocket. There. Not so scary now, right? I'm just a human being like you. Okay. That is a little less scary. I apologize for all the cloak and dagger, but I had to get you here quickly. You're Olivia, right? I'm Note, pleased to meet you. Note, that is an interesting name. I'm sure he was wearing a piano note when we first met. Maybe that's where he got his name from? The note around your neck. Oh, yeah. It's a cover for the key to Caesura. I can't have it on display all the time. Hey, Sarah. Oh, it's a acronym. Collaborate and end struggling under Rain Alpha. Okay. Oh, I see. Wait, no, I don't. What is Rain Alpha? It's the name of the order that currently exists due to the head of the vampire family. It says that any human in the city can be slaughtered on the proviso that they've committed a crime. And our idiotic president agreed to it. What am I? Cowardice. Claims he's making the city a safer place by having crime eliminated. But how is it safer when these filthy parasites don't obey the law? The people they're killing haven't even done anything wrong. They just want to thin the population until there isn't enough of us to fight back anymore. Like a month ago, we lost Greg. Oh. Do y'all remember Greg, the guy I named? Well, interesting. He was on his way back from work to see his daughter when an assassin took him down in the town square. Oh, that's sad! Oh god, now I feel guilty. Greg? Wasn't that the name of the man Saito shot? I thought he said that Greg was a bad man who had people at knife point. He said that they only kill criminals, right? I'm sorry, did you know him? Something like that. It's a tragic loss. But that's why we're fighting against Rain Alpha. We plan to show those murderers who's boss. So now that you know our plan, you'll help us, right? I came to you specifically, Olivia, because you're living with them. They trust you. Saito wasn't a bad person, though, neither is Little Risen. Malachi can be a handful, and I don't really like him, but I don't want him getting hurt. Maybe not wants to resolve things peacefully. What do you want me to do? Well, if you kill the head, then the body will die. I gave him a quizzical look. Why are you confused? I understood that. It's an expression, Olivia. If you remove the head of the family, then the lessers won't have anyone to take orders from. But the boss is already dead. Saito killed him. What's on your mind? The head of the family is dead. One of his employees stabbed him. They did? Wait. They got an athame soaked in the Tokushina's blood, forged by white fire, and the wood of the willow tree from the Salix genus carved out his heart and split it into quadrants. What? That is a lot. I don't think Saito did any of that. He might have had the athame. I know he used a knife with a black handle. Okay, so maybe he used the athame, but what about the rest? Pretty sure he just stabbed him in the side and went to bed. Well, he's not dead then. When was this? About a month ago. I see. Killings haven't stopped. So if the lessers are no longer taking commands, then that means the head is acting alone. What's an athame? That really shouldn't be your only question. But I'll explain. An athame is a ceremonial blade. They're used in witch trials. What about the Tokushina? My specialist subject. I have a lot written about them in my notes. Please give me a moment. Note reaches into his inner pocket and pulls out a small black book and a pair of glasses, which he puts on with one hand. Yes, love the boy in glasses. I don't know why, but I just do. Legend has it that the Tokushina is an ordinary human with extraordinary power. Their blood can allow vampires to become daywalkers, resist compulsion from their sire, and even edge into mortality themselves. However, if applied to an athame forged by white fire, and you get the picture, then it can be used to kill the head of an immortal clan and cut his heart into pieces. It takes everything in me not to start singing Last Resort. Note raises his eyebrows at me, then goes back to reading. This special being comes into existence once every century. Their lifespans vary depending on health and circumstance. He closes the book again and takes his glasses back off. That's where you come in. I still have a little of the Tokushina's blood left from when my mother researched this cause. She actually met them in person. So if I give you the athame that I own and you take the vial with you, you can coat the blade and finish off the head of the house before he even realizes what's happening. I can't. I don't have any objections to getting rid of the boss, but I'm not capable of doing it myself. Don't worry, Olivia, you won't be alone. I have bodyguards to protect me from harm. I can assign them to you and I'm sure you'll be safe. It probably looks like I've just brought you here to send you into danger, but that's not the case at all. You're one of us, every life matters. A velvet voice with the length of British drawl suddenly enters our conversation. I get to use my British accent? Yay! It's probably going to be bad, but here goes. Oh, are you male or female, though? I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna read you until I see who you are. Excuse me, sir. Oh, here's another male. Aha, you are male. I get to use my male British accent, even though it's not gonna sound great. Oh, I didn't realize we had company. Good afternoon. Hi. Olivia, this is Legato. Charmed. He can be a little intense, but he has a good heart. Please, you're making me look bad. You've managed that on your own. Well, now you're just hurting my feelings. Anyway, you wanted me? Is that an invitation? Legato. Sorry. It seems our target has moved back to the original residence. The Akuno Manor? Yes, sir. We're ready for him. Legato, please escort Olivia to the manor and ensure no harm comes to either of you. As if on cue, Legato presses the handle of a knife to my left palm and a vial of crimson into my right. He offers a soft, reassuring smile. You have my word that I'll protect you with my life, Olivia. I've been keeping an eye on the vampire's head since he moved into our fair city. It's about time that he bit the dust. Before that, guess what's on your mind? When I saw the gates, I was expecting a huge building. Ah, yes. Crescendo itself is indeed a rather large and impressive establishment. It's a little further up the path and tucked away from prying eyes. But the garden is so beautiful that I thought we should have our meeting here. The entire area is essentially our headquarters. It's just one of many. This is just one of many. It's also the matter of exposure to sunlight. Nobody's allowed in or out of Crescendo during the night. We only operate during daylight hours. I'm sure you can understand why. There's a long walk to get to the actual base, and it's completely unsheltered. Any vampires would burn up on the journey. And the Akuno, was it? Akuno Manor, yes? That. What is it? It's where you've been staying. Don't they tell you anything? To be fair, I didn't really ask. But some of them are good people. They don't deserve to die. Note and Legato exchange looks of disbelief, then return their attention to me. Wow. Well, after you take down the main aggressor, you can spare any you consider innocent. Sorry, I don't know why I read that weird. Is that wise, sir? Justice will be done as long as the head is cut off. But time is of the essence. We must move quickly. You'll initially be going in alone, but I'm right behind you. What if he sees me? He won't be expecting an attack. If anything, he'll be trying to get your guard down. You'll be completely fine, I promise. I won't let anyone hurt you. They're already investing so much into me, and they don't even know that I'm the executioner. Just pour the blood onto the blade before you strike, and I'll fall easily. We'll take it from there. Alright. They want me to kill the man who tried to make me his toy and hurt Saito. It wouldn't be a great loss. Maybe this is my purpose. Maybe this is what I'm meant to do. How many other people can say that they were born to end a vampire's tyrannical reign over humanity? Ready to take back what's ours? Ready. Okay, and I'm just going to end it there. I'm gonna arrive back at the manor and straight up to the boss's office, where I'm guessing I'm going to meet Saito. Okay, save. I'm gonna resave over this one. Yes, I want to overwrite that save. Okay. Alright, and then return. Oh. It's eerily silent. I can't help but feel like I'm walking into a trap. Whoops, okay. Now I'm gonna overwrite the save. We're gonna leave on that cliffhanger. I meant to press main menu, not make it go forward, but yes.